So good evening, I'm Shelly Lazarus. I don't know how I became the official and it seems like permanent MC of the Deming Cup, but as I told Nelson, as long as you keep honoring my friends, the people I love and respect, I will happily stand in the middle of Low Library introducing people. So it's quite amazing. I hope you've all had a chance to look at the list of people, the pictures of the people who have won the Deming Cup. These are remarkable business leaders, people who have transformed not just their own businesses, but industries. And tonight is no exception as we honor Jeff Immelt and Arne Sorenson. I have to admit, though, that tonight is a little bit special for me. Jeff Immelt is my great friend. I have served on his board, on the GE board, during the entire 16 years he was CEO. As Jeff and I both say, I was his first new director. I could not have more respect or admiration for what Jeff has achieved. Jeff transformed GE. He completely reshaped the portfolio. He led the thinking and the development of the Internet of Things. Jeff did that. He led that. Jeff is a visionary and an operator. He sees the future, but he operates in the present. He engenders the greatest loyalty and respect from all who work with him and for him. He is as comfortable with people on the factory floor as he is with heads of state, and I've seen him in both places. I've seen it with my own eyes. He's the same Jeff, no matter where he is. He builds a big house, and everyone with brains and talent is welcome. Jeff is a giant, but with humility and humanity. I love Jeff Immelt. And I hope you will indulge me in just, I don't think I was supposed to say all that. I'm supposed to be like the announcer. But I couldn't let this moment pass, and I took advantage of my role as MC to say what I wanted to say. But now I do have to turn the stage over to the real presenters who will tell you about the two men we honor tonight. Now, at this point, I was supposed to turn the stage over to Steve Reinemund, a legend in his own right, who was CEO of Pepsi for years, and a friend and admirer of both Jeff and Arne. And as a matter of fact, I think he was part of the seconding process for both of them for this award tonight. But unfortunately, Steve is not here. Steve's wife had a sudden injury. It's not life-threatening. She had a tennis accident. She tore her Achilles tendon, for those who are interested, but she needs immediate surgery. And so Steve, he really wanted to be here, but he couldn't. But he so much wanted to express his respect and his feelings for both Jeff and Arne that he sent his remarks. And Kalpana, I think, is now going to read them.
Good evening, everyone. It's my privilege to share with you the remarks that Steve wrote in honor of our two awardees, and I quote, "Last summer, I had the privilege of nominating two outstanding leaders for the Deming Cup, and I am delighted that they are both being honored tonight. These leaders are distinguished in their own right, and they have an impressive list of accomplishments, but they share a common set of personal values. With their words, actions, results, and deeds, they have defined the noble profession of business. They respect the past, yet they challenge the future. I have seen this firsthand. Jeff and I started our CEO tenures a few months apart in 2001. And I watched Jeff take the helm of a huge and complex company with challenges that were seriously compounded with the tragedy of 9/11. Despite the circumstances, he inspired his team and his peers in corporate America with his wisdom, steady hand, optimism, and strategic insight. He went on to make many more hard and sometimes controversial decisions with grace and confidence, and his record of ethical leadership is impressive and enviable. His commitment and tenacity to get results with integrity has stood the test of time. My friendship and deep respect for Jeff has grown over 2 decades, and I count him among my role models. It is an honor to serve on the board of directors of the company that Arne Sorenson leads. As just the 3rd CEO and first non-family member, Arne assumed the leadership of Marriott with the enthusiastic applause of his fans from the boardroom to the front line. With his deep and genuine respect for the Marriott heritage, as well as his commitment to learn and grow, he inspires his team to constantly find a better way. Dr. Deming would not need to go any further to find a better model of his 14 principles than to watch Arne's team as they tackle the challenges of change. Arne has continued to emphasize Bill Marriott's maniacal commitment to world-class operational excellence, while at the same time transforming the company from a world-class operating company to the best-in-class marketing and operating company, meeting the challenges of the traditional and non-traditional competition in the hospitality space. Congratulations, Jeff and Arne, on the well-deserved recognition you are receiving tonight. And thank you for setting the standard for ethical, innovative, and inspiring leadership. You are both champions in the noble profession of business. Thank you.